What's going on, everybody? SWGOG here. If you like the content, you know what to do. Come check me out on Twitch. So today we're gonna do something new. Welcome to the mod lab. This is where we're gonna be teaching you guys how to do mods. This is gonna be basically for beginners and intermediate. I know everybody loves to do mods. I know what you guys are thinking. What is that crazy soulless leprechaun talking about? Alright, well, let's get into it. Alright everybody, so what I'm going to be showing you guys is the most efficient way to mod. And this is huge for beginners, intermediate, even if you're a whale, we still at these high levels farm this way. So what you do here in your filters, you just want your 5 dots, so MK5. E is for gray. Want to bring up all your gray mods. Go here to the bottom just because. So for example, arrows, you want to use your lock-ins so you don't automatically delete your mods that you want to keep. So mods with a primary stat of an arrow, that's primary stat of speed, I just automatically lock it in. I don't even level it. I'll level it when I need to. So there's no use just wasting your credits, slamming it up. Just wait till you need it and then do it. So lock it in. So the reason for locking it in is so when you go to sell, it won't come up as a mod to sell, so you don't accidentally sell it. So anything that you're gonna keep, I tell everybody, lock it in. So let's do these. So on your grays, you hit upgrade. Most people just slam it up to 15. That is not what you want to do. That's not good at all. You're wasting 248,400 credits. What you want to do, it's not about taking it to 12. You're spending 86,000 to take it to 12 C4 stats. You just want to take it to 6. And why? Because you're only spending 18,400. Look at that, hit speed and crit chance. Great. So this is an automatic keeper. You can stop right here if you want, and you can level it up to 12 later or 15. So until you need it, you can level it the rest of the way. But for example, you only level it to 6. You see the 2 stats. You have an 18% chance to hit speed. Now to see the other 2 stats, you would have to take it to 12. That's 67,800 credits. You could level 3 more mods to see 2 more stats at 18,000. I hope you guys are seeing this, because this is a big difference. You wonder why you're draining? It's because you're spending 230,000 compared to me spending only 18. See 2 stats. You see speed, you keep it. So I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna lock it in. It's speed. Another example here. Upgrade. Take it to 6. Spend 18,400. Okay, no speed. So when you do go to sell it, because it's no speed, you're gonna get half your money back. 9,500. Sell it. And that's really all you need to do with your grays to help increase your speed. For the basic, this is, for beginners, that's all you need to do. 6.
You're garbage, you'll never get it.
Now for intermediate people, if you hit speed and say that speed and crit chance I hit, you can go fishing for better stats. Or even this, you'd be like, oh hey, I wanna see if I get speed. I like my 2 stats I see. I'm gonna go again, and you go fishing for it. Defense, you're like, if you still like it, go fishing again, but I don't recommend it, not on grays. Some people do it, but for beginners, just go to 6. And never go to 15. The farthest you should ever go is to 12. 15 is only if a for sure keep. So, gotta remember your rules. That's what I like to call them. Rule 1, take it to 6. 2, no speed, chuck it. Delete, sell. You hit speed, you save it. So that's going to be garbage. That's all you do for your grays. If you want to keep it, take it up. So for example, I have ones here that are locked in. When you're ready to keep it, or when you're ready to slice it up, I should say, that's when you take it up to 15. Spend your 230k, slice it from gray to green, and boom, you're good to go. But for grays, that's all you need to do. Nothing fancy. You're still keeping a ton. You're keeping your credits up high. And I know there's a lot of you out there with 500 million credits and all that, and you're thinking, hey, I can just still slam it to 15. No. And I'll show you why later when we get to that. Grays, 6. That's all you need to go. 12, if you want to. I was fishing. It's an offense. That's more for intermediate stuff. So we'll get that probably later. So the next thing, after you get your grays, say you slice all your grays, level all your grays to where you want. You get rid of everything you need, all the trash that didn't hit speed. You go to the next one, your greens. And your greens, same thing. Nice and easy. You take it to 6. You're still only spending 18 grand. But you get to see 3 stats instead of 4.
Still a piece of garbage.
No speed, trash. I don't even bother going to spend 20 grand to see 1 stat. To me, it's not worth it. I can do a whole nother mod and see 2 stats. It's all about your resources and being at low GP or just coming up in the game, or even if you're high in the game, it's not worth it. Not unless all the stats are exactly what you want. But if you're a beginner at it, you're not real sure yet what you need for what character. So this is how we teach efficiency. Get this down first and then go to the next level of learning it. This is the basics for greens. Same thing. And same thing when you sell it. Half your money back. When you start losing a lot of credits, that's a good thing. That means you're hitting speed. Because you're leveling it up. You're keeping them. See if we get lucky again. No, nothing. Trash. You could sell them all at the end. I'm just doing whatever right now. So, on your speeds, if you do hit a speed, for grays, greens, or blues, if you hit a speed, it needs to be 4 or 5. 4 or 5s you keep. That's a given. 3s, no. There's only one exception, and one exception only to 3s, is that if it's a triangle. Triangles are the only 3 speeds that you'll keep. Trying to see if I have any. See if we can find one here. Here's this. Okay, it's whatever. So let's just say level this up. Okay, 4 speed. This is a keeper. I'm just gonna leave it here. Say that was a 3. I would still keep it because it's a triangle. Triangles are the rarest ones in the game to get. So if you get triangles with 3 speed, you can still keep it up until you slice it from gray to green, green to blue. And then from there, that's when you make the decision on keeping it or deleting it, selling it. So this one's a keeper. I'm gonna lock it in, and that's how you do greens. Greens, grays, same thing, level to 6. You hit speed, you keep it. If it's 4 or 5, like this one, no, it's not a triangle and it's 3 speed. It's not 4 or 5. It's garbage. Don't waste your time on 3s, because most of the time, if it does hit 3 on a 3, it's only going to give you +3 speed. It's very rare to get good speed out of 3 mods. But triangles are rare, and you do need the speed, so you keep it. So once you get that down, leveling all yours, getting rid of the trash, once you go through all your level 1s, after you go through all your level 1s, leveling them up to 6, like so the ones that have speed on it already, you already know you're going to keep it. So you can either level it to, you can do your 6. See the other 2 stats, you like them, cool, you're going to keep it anyway, it's a 5. See your 4th stat, now you take them to 12. Hopefully it hits a speed. If not, you still keep it until it hits blue. It didn't hit it, I'm still keeping it. I'm gonna give it one more chance to. So if I do slice it, for example, I'm keeping it. I want to level it now and slice it because it's a 5. So when you slice from a green to a blue, it must hit 6, or it must hit speed now of at least 9 to keep it. It didn't hit, it's garbage. You don't want to take a mod from blue to purple at a 5 speed. It's a waste of resources. It's all about your resources. You don't want to waste that. So you'd sell this one. Alright, so you got your greens down. You go to blues. Blues is where it starts to get fun. Let's see what we got here. Alright. So you have a blue like this. Speed on it already. A lot of people like to slam it up. No. That's a waste. You need to see what it does. Take it to 6. See the other 2 stats. Alright. Now you take it to 9. Hopefully hit speed. No, defense. Alright. Take it to 12. Now, that's as high as you're going to take your blues, is to 12. And that's when you make your decision if it's a keeper or not. So, since it didn't hit speed the first time, it's got to hit it this time. And it's got to be at least 9 or more. It didn't hit, so you just sell it. So the reason we say 9 is because by the time you take it from, if it never hits speed again from blue to purple, purple to yellow or gold, it'll be 9 speed. But when you 6E it, it'll give it that +1 speed, and it'll be a 10 speed, which will help for your mod quality. So that's the minimum you want. It's like 9. So this is garbage. Try another one. Alright, so this one doesn't have speed on it already. Take it to 6. No speed, no good.
That shit is fucking trash, dog. Get the fuck off.
That's gonna be sold. Let's try this. Speed, okay, cool. Offense with the arrow, not bad. And flat offense. Let's go for it. Let's hit that speed. Health, come on. Nothing. It's garbage. That's as high as you take it, 12. Once you find a good one. Okay, here's one with speed on it already. So that you're going to take to 6 still. Your grays, your greens, your blues to 6 always. And then if you hit speed, you can take it to 9. And then from 9 to 12, hopefully it's hitting speed, nothing. So it's garbage. Don't want to waste any more credits, any more resources into that. Let's do this one. Triangle. See if this is a lucky one. Not that great. Come on, speed. 3. That's just teasing you at 7. But same rule, if it doesn't hit by 9, it's garbage. It's not worth it. Okay, that's a keeper. It's an 11. So I'll level it to 15 because this is probably something I can use now. An offensive help. So I level it to 15 and I lock it in. All your mods that are high, you should be locking them in. Locked. Locked. Just in case you don't want to ever delete. That's a 9, I locked it in. 8s. So the thing on 8s, some people, if you really need speed, depending on where you're at on your roster, if you get to 8 on a blue, you can save it, but you don't want to slice it beyond blue. You can save it for now, because at 8, it's just like, oh man, it's such a tease. It's right there. It's 1 speed off. Because this will never be a 10. Well, it could if you slice it, but you don't want to waste the resources on that chance. Maybe on this one, I mean, offense. That's more advanced stuff. But for the basics, no. Like this is garbage. That's why it's not locked in. Same with that. Let's try this. Nothing. It's garbage. So, I'm pretty sure you got it now for your grays, greens, and blues. If you have any questions on that, let me know. But that's how you do your grays, greens, and blues. Only to 6, and when you're at blue, that's when you make your decision on keeping it or getting rid of it. So the game changes here when you get to your purples. Let's see if I have some purples. So your purples, you only take it to 3 because you only want to see that last stat. That's all you need to see. And if it doesn't hit, you're only spending 6,900. Didn't hit, but when you sell it, you get 9,500. So you make some money back on your purples. Those are your money makers. Those and your golds. But you only take them to 3. No speed. Garbage. See if I have one with speed on it to show you. Here's one with speed. Okay. So speed. That's good. Now, the highest you'll ever take this is 12. So you'll take it to 6, see if it hits, nothing. Come on, speed, nothing. This is do or die right here. Needs to be same rule as blue, 9 or better. Nothing. It's garbage.
Get that garbage out of here!
So that's what you do on your purples. 3 speed. Is it a triangle? No. You gonna level it? No, you don't even waste your time. You just sell it. Get that 9,500. If it was a triangle, you gotta try. Triangles are rare. You just gotta remember that. Level them to 3. Hit speed. Cool. You take it up to 6. Nothing. Take it up to 9. Nothing. Hopefully it hits speed here. Nothing. It's garbage. Let's try one more before we go to yellows. All Alright, nothing. Garbage. Alright. So golds. Golds are the easiest. All I gotta say. Okay, triangle. They already got all 4 stats shown to you right here. It makes it easy for you. No speed, garbage. That is an arrow. Speed, you already see the stats. Lock it in. This one, nothing. It's gonna be garbage. This one, okay. I like this. Crit avoidance, tenacity. Let's see if we hit it. So if you have speed in it, in the secondaries, take it up to 12. 3, 6, 9, and 12. Same rule applies.
Climbing the garbage can.
As if it's not 9, I'm not going to keep that for potency. It just doesn't go with anything that I'm trying for. So this is garbage. And the reason you go 3, 6, 9, and then 12, the chances of you hitting speed is better than just slamming it up. I don't know why, but that's what the testers came out with. So that's the way I do it. And plus I'd like to see the speed go up every time. If you do hit speed, I like to see what each level it hits. So yeah. That's how you do yellows. So for more like intermediate stuff, like offense and tenacity, it isn't all about the speed and all about the, you know, as much speed. Like offense is something that you don't need speed for a couple characters like Luke, Droideka, Nest. So if you're building a set for them, you're mainly, if it's an offense set, you want to look out for offense secondary stats, crit chance, stuff like that if you're looking for Luke. Droideka, offense, not so much crit chance, but other stats that'll help them. Protection, health, stuff like that. Tenacity, same thing. Tenacity with tenacity, that's good. Crit chance. So this is something that I like for Nest. So this is more of an intermediate, higher stuff when you know what you're looking for and you know what sets are for what. But for beginners, you know, just don't worry about those. You can get stuff without speed, no problem. But until you get to that point, just keep doing it this way. So you got to remember, grays, greens, and blues, level it to 6. If you hit speed 4 or 5, you keep it. If it's a 3 speed on a triangle, you can keep it until blue when you slice it from gray to green, green to blue. If it's at least 9 speed, you can keep it. Same with your greens. You can keep it 4 or 5. It might say one of your greens might hit speed and it can be anywhere from 11, 9, 10, 11. It could be any of those speeds. That's great. So when that's going to be one of your high candidates for slicing up first. So if you sort by speed, those are usually the ones you want to slice first. It's the ones that's hit speed. I don't have any. I just have 5s. Okay. 5, 5. That's 7 and 8. So I have 7 and 8. Those are my 2 higher ones to slice. But if I slice it from, you know, here to blue, doesn't hit speed. Okay. You hit it. So it's a keeper. Which I already got it locked in because, you know, it's a green. So that's good. I don't have to unlock it. But that was a good example. So that's what you guys do for the basics. I mean, it's really simple. Mods, mods, mods. Once people realize that mods are king, it's not a character collection game, it's a mod collection game. The better off your roster is going to be, the better off you're going to be all around in the game for GAC, TB, Territory War, events, everywhere. Mods are king. So you stick with that nice basic stuff, you'll be doing good. Now for those people that have tons of credits, there's a store in here. And even for beginners, intermediate, the only thing you guys need to worry about is the yellows or the golds, whatever you want to call it. And it's easy because you just look. Hey, all 4 stats are there. All you're looking for is speed, like this one. Crit chance with crit chance, has flat defense, flat offense, but it has 5 speed. I'm gonna get it because I'm gonna see, because it at least has crit chance with crit chance. Diamonds, their primary is always defense. It'll never change, it's always defense, no matter what set. So don't have to worry about that. 2 stats out of 4 is fine with me. I'm gonna get it. But that's the only thing you really need to look at is just the golds. Look for speed. This is garbage. 3 speed, but it's not on a triangle. I wouldn't buy a triangle with 3 speed anyway from the store. But this is another way to help get you speed in your characters and stuff. Is by checking this out. It refreshes, what, every 6 hours or so. So it's something good to check out. I mean, this is definitely going to help your mod game. For you more intermediate people that know what they're looking for, you can check out the purples. I don't rarely ever buy from purples unless it's a 5. I just don't mess with them. I want to see all 4 stats. I'm picky, but I'm at that point in my roster where I can be picky. If you really need speed, you can go for it. Just don't get 3s. Make sure it's a 4 or 5. And if you got the credits to do it, that's where you're going to be spending your millions here, checking out the store, leveling your mods the efficient way, and you'll be doing good. So for beginners, if you need speed, here in Mod Challenge, I tell everybody, you low GPers, farm this for at least 2 months straight. Just every day, 3 times a day is ideal. If your payout's good and everything, you can do 3 times a day, 3 refreshes, 50, 50, 50, so 150 crystals if you can. If you can't, you just scale it back. But one thing is true in this game, you will get gear from everywhere. Gear is going to come to you everywhere. From light side nodes, dark side, cantina, your galactic war, your challenges over here, you're gonna get your gear. But for mods, you're not. So if you can afford to dump a little bit more crystals, refreshes into your mods to get, it's better. Because gear will come, mods won't, unless you work at it, which you should be every single day. So I think that's it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think, any clarifications or anything, and I will see you on the next one for the more advanced